Well, it's enabled us to set up what we're going to call a kind of surrogate banker mum and dad. Essentially, we work with young people who are care experienced or estranged or don't have family that can support them. And what we're going to do is set up some additional financial support for those young people through this fund. We all know, don't we, that sometimes you need a bit of extra support, maybe from friends or family, when finances get a bit tight, or you want to do something, or you need a bit of help in some way. And for many of our young people, they don't have the ability to lean on to do that. And we're going to set up a fund so young people we support can come to us and make requests for certain financial support, and then through this fund we'll be able to give it to them. I think the whole point of this fund is to give the young people we support long-term security, and that's why we're delighted to be able to partner with the Building Society and over some long-term kind of funding. That means we can be consistent, with young people over the long term, but the funding itself and the banker mum and dad be a consistent resource for them. So this partnership really means that we can make an offer to all our young people that we support, both in our mentoring programme and in our supported lodgings programme, and to be able to give them the opportunity to recourse to some funds that will support them when they need it most, maybe in a crisis, or maybe it's when they're trying to get a new job and need some interview clothes, or maybe it's they're in need of a bit of support to get their theory test, for example, things where you just need a bit of extra support. They'll be able to come to us and we'll be able to hopefully support them and mean that they can make progress really and build the foundations to really flourish in the future. We are still quite a small, growing organisation, so we're looking to extend all our programmes to support more young people, both in supported lodgings, which is putting young people into homes, and also in our mentoring programme. So we're looking forward to continue to grow that. But long-term partnerships with people like the kind of Cambridge Building Society give us the security to know we can commit to young people for the long term, and we can really help them thrive and build the foundations they need. And day in, day out, we'll be able to walk the journey with them. Yeah, we love the Cambridge Building Society. They've supported us right from the start, to be honest. In other ways, they've supported our supported lodgings programme to get up and running. And I think it's just clear that they have a real heart for the most vulnerable young people and a real heart for this area. And that is really consistent with what we're about. We're a local organisation in this area and passionate about supporting young people who don't have family support, or maybe have had traumatic kind of backgrounds, by enabling them to thrive. So I think there's a great synergy between the two organisations. Hopefully we can be around for as long as Cambridge Building Society, and we'll still be here in another 150 years as well.
Well, I feel safer. I'm out of my parents' house where I was constantly in danger, so now I'm living in a safer environment. I'm able to actually do the things I want, like go with my passion project. I finished college recently, I'm going to uni later this year. So just basically having a better life than I did with my parents. Well, I went to a film program in Norwich twice actually, which is like one of my passions, since I want to be a film director when I grow up. And that's what I'm actually going to be doing in university later this year. So that helped me to learn more about how to work a camera, how to work in a team, and just made me have a lot of fun, which I wouldn't have been able to do if I wasn't in Concrete Rose. Well, I now feel that I have a future. Back in my parents' house, let's just say I would not be here if I still lived with my parents. So now I actually feel safe and I'm able to have a future that I want and I can control. Despite the age gaps between people, like you're not treated like the other, even if you're younger, older, different demographic. Like there's no bias, you feel safe, you feel welcome. And yeah, just a really nice community.